Welcome back to another episode of Jillin Off. Put your fingers where I could see them. Just kidding.
Ready?
We'll do it at the same time. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I hate wearing pants to bed. Usually I don't wear anything down below.
Yeah, it gets too hot.
It's time for the badge to breathe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's...
Yes. You gotta let it breathe. Do you sleep without underwear?
Yeah, never.
Oh, you're not scared something will crawl up in there?
What, in New York? Never. If anything's going to get out my butthole from sleeping with no underwear or pants on, it's going to be like cracker crumbs. It ain't going to be a bug. I remember like years ago being scared to move to New York. I was like, no, I'm too scared. Like bed bugs. Bed bugs are the worst possible thing that could happen to you when you move to New York. And then I got here and COVID happened. So life showed me. That's the most nights in a row I've spent at somebody's house in like 3 years.
Was it 4?
It was 4 nights.
That's big. That's a big. What's your poop situation? Are you totally comfortable if he hears you, or you?
I always come up with a daily phrase every time I have to do it. Like this time I was like, well, I got to go move some product. Be right back. And do you know what he said? Gross.
Sometimes I don't know if there's gonna be a sudden noise or freaking. And then if you try and spray air freshener, but it's like stuff that only mixes with poop, so then it smells like poop and air freshener.
I know. Or lighting a match and like, oh, now it just smells like burnt poop.
But has that happened to you? I'm sure that's happened to you in real life. Like it's almost like that time you called me crying from the date where you were like, I didn't even like him anyway.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
And you're still sad.
And now he's dissing me? Oh.
Yeah. You're like, I didn't want to sleep with him, but why didn't he want to sleep with me?
I know.
Exactly.
Totally.
And I told myself, I was like, don't eat any late night snacks because I don't want, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like kind of high and I was like, okay, you can go, but I'm talking out loud to myself. I'm like, okay, you can go have like a couple handfuls of cheese, but it's okay. You need it. You deserve it because it's kind of like a little hug for your stomach.
Oh, I love that. It's a hug for your stomach is the best. It's a hug.
I'm talking to myself about out loud. I'm like, you don't have any hugs. You're very lonely, but at least, give your stomach a little hug.
Oh my God, I love that. I'm going to give my stomach a little hug after this podcast. I'm going to, because it's funny because I think that's what I want. Like, this is twice now that my sister and brother-in-law have bought me a piece of clothing that's a size large. And I'm like, am I posing in the wrong angles on Instagram? Like, I am not saying there's anything wrong with a size large. I'm just saying, I think I'm a medium. I think. And then I put on the large and I'm like, this feels great.
Sizes, you just never know.
Well, then buy me a bath mat.
To know.
I mean, if you're shopping online, it's coming from China. I'm a triple XL.